This is the new Sentry Kit, and it makes your work easier and more efficient. All the diagnosis programs you need in the course of a day run on Sentry Connect, while Sentry Tab contains all the display and operating options. To diagnose a vehicle, simply create a remote connection between Sentry Tab and Sentry Connect. In the following film, we will show you how to configure your system and focus on working with the new Sentry Kit. To ensure smooth operation, you'll first want to configure both components for your workshop network. To do this, use the Sentry tab to start Sentry Control. If you are using Sentry Control for the first time, the Config Assist will start automatically. If not, access Configuration in the menu. If the system has not yet been configured, you can call up the network questionnaire, print it out, and have your IT administrator fill it out. On the questionnaire, your IT expert will specify information such as device names and the network parameters of your workshop. You'll need to enter this information into the Config Assist. Now use the black Ethernet cable to connect Sentry Tab to Sentry Connect. The configuration data will automatically be transferred to Sentry Connect. Successfully completed the configuration, you can use the wireless network. A green signal tile shows that the configuration was successful. What makes the Sentry Kit so special is that it displays two desktops on a single screen. The split-screen display is simple and easy to use. A colored bar clearly separates the two elements. Everything that's gray is part of Sentry Connect. The color of the Sentry Tab desktop, on the other hand, is blue. As you can see, the Start menu and system information are shown on the Sentry Tab. To access the Sentry Tab desktop, either click on the lower right corner or on the little Sentry Connect icon in the taskbar. It's easy to remember. Gray for Sentry Connect, blue for Sentry Tab. Use the Sentry Connect icon to return to Sentry Connect. The deskband pop-up in the lower right plays an important role. Click on the deskband to open the deskband pop-up menu. It's divided into three parts. On the left-hand side of the deskband pop-up, there's an option for disconnecting or logging off from Sentry Connect. Clicking on the Disconnect button to end the connection with Sentry Connect does not close the program. It continues running in the background and can be used again at any time. Clicking on the Log Off button, on the other hand, completely shuts down the connection to Sentry Connect and ends any programs you may be running. The middle section of the deskband pop-up allows you to change the type of network connection between the two devices. Workshop mode is recommended and ensures that both devices are connected to your workshop's network. This allows you to access both devices using a single access point, which in turn establishes a connection with the central server of Daimler. If you select the Service 24-hour mode, you can connect the two devices with each other without establishing a connection to the central server. The right-hand side of the deskband pop-up lets you switch between the programs running on Sentry Connect. Click on the Diagnosis Desktop button, for example, to return to the Sentry Connect desktop. Files stored on Sentry Connect can be conveniently transferred to Sentry Tab. Here's how. On your Sentry Connect desktop, open Sentry Explorer by clicking on the link. The Sentry Connect file list is shown on the left. On the right, you can click on the Sentry Tab icon to display the Sentry Tab file list. Now simply select the files on Sentry Connect and copy them to Sentry Tab in the usual way. If you insert a USB storage device into your Sentry Tab, you can simply click on the Sentry Tab icon on the right to select your USB device in the drop-down menu. Now you can copy files directly onto the USB stick. If you get stuck, you can use the new Support tool, which you can access using the black wrench icon on the desktop of Sentry Tab. It contains all the information and tools you need. The Start page gives you an overview of all the system details of the connected Sentry Connect and lets you perform a variety of tasks. For example, You can create a support package containing different log files and screenshots, or conduct a self-diagnosis of the Sentry Connect and the network settings. You can subsequently submit the details to the Diagnosis User Help Desk for analysis. Also, in the Help menu, you will find the documents that were previously stored in the Info Information System on the STAR Diagnosis program. And the Links menu item lets you access the After Sales Portal, or XSF remote. Now you're well prepared and ready to use the new Sentry Kit.